Hey guys, what's up? We are going to be reacting to the Nintendo Direct for March 27th, 2025, which this is live. Well, I'm not streaming live or anything, but this is live. Like the Nintendo Direct is live, so it has not started yet. It's got 2 minutes or so, I think, before it starts. I don't know what to expect. I didn't watch the Pokemon Direct. I might still watch the Pokemon Direct, though, even though that was like weeks ago. I might still react to that. We'll have to see. But I do not know what they could possibly show today. I'm kind of like already not thinking about getting Switch 2. I mean, I don't have the money for it to begin with, but also just because of the Power World stuff. I keep talking about the Power World stuff whenever I do Nintendo Directs that have happened since, or talk about Nintendo since then, but there's too many things there that they do that is mean, too much bullying. That was kind of like the last straw was the Power World stuff. So I feel like I should just not buy Nintendo stuff anymore and just completely be done with consoles because I haven't bought PlayStation or Xbox in probably like a decade, if not longer. But I've still been getting Nintendo stuff. But Switch might be the last one I get. We'll have to see. But again, consumer will consume, so we'll see if I just end up getting a Switch 2 anyways, if it's crazy enough. It's 9 a.m. already, which is 10 a.m. Eastern. So, yep, there it goes. Starting. Hopefully that's loud enough. Should be, just have to make sure that I'm loud enough. Okay, well we have, what you call it? I guess the rest of this collection, right? The rest of these are supposed to come out. So this is nothing new because we already knew about this, unless it's like another couple of the numbers from the series of Dragon Quest. It didn't Dragon Quest 3 come out first, and then 1 and 2 were supposed to come next? Which those might have already come out. So this might be like, what, 4 plus? I don't know what number. 4 and 5? No, 1 and 2, okay. That's what I thought, yeah. 3 came out, but then 1 and 2 are coming out after that now, so... Which is weird, that they released 3, and then they're going to add 1 and 2. Then they're going to make 1 and 2.
Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Which is weird because isn't there?
Have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo
yeah,
Switch 2,
Switch 2 Direct in a few days.
So
like,
please tune in for that as well.
We had a Pokemon Direct, then now we're having a Nintendo Direct, and then in a week we're having a Switch 2 Direct.
Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits? We hope you're excited for more information in the future. Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Escape from dire straits.
Auction 1%. I don't remember what this is, if it's something I'm supposed to know. Yeah, what could they even show, honestly? With Switch 2 right around the corner? Also, was that like generic AI voice? Like actually... No sleep for Kaname Date?
Series is stirring. You are Kaname Date, a special agent with a sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to track down Iris, an internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game. conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts.
Is this an older game? Has this already...
To reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche.
Is this new or is this something that's come out before is what I mean?
Mind-bending puzzles in an
This seems like something that's
environment.
probably just like old that's just being added, I don't know.
Everything you learn will bring you one step closer to the truth. Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris. No Sleep for Kaname Date from The Somnium Files launches on the Nintendo Switch system July 25th.
Sure, people want to play
Unleash the
anime.
supernatural.
We used to have like a lot of anime stuff. Devil Summoner.
A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics
RaleyDrew.
and enhanced gameplay. Set in the capital city in the year
I don't know if
2020,
I
Raido
heard of
Kuzunoha
this.
makes his living as an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner. To protect the capital, Raido must investigate a series of supernatural cases. Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you summon. Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point, then follow up with a powerful attack. Cooperation is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into allies.
Sure, Pokemon.
Demons can also be useful outside of battle.
There's Jack Frost, so
and their
Persona.
powers are helpful in finding
Or
solutions
not necessarily
during
Persona, but
investigations.
Shin Megami Tensei universe.
Guide Raido
Is it not?
through a series of strange incidents.
It doesn't even do universe, just Atlas just has these characters in all their games, right?
Will shake the capital to its core. Raido Remastered: The Mystery of the Soulless Army launches on Nintendo Switch June 19th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Sure, just anime. More anime, just get all the anime stuff in before the Switch is
Consume
dead.
Darkness. With your
Oh, it's
memories
some sort of
gone,
2D
you've been
side
summoned to a
scroller.
strange, unfamiliar world
Shadow Labyrinth.
where you're greeted by a yellow orb known
Pac-Man.
as Puck.
Oh, this is
But who
Pac-Man.
is this spherical stranger?
Pac-Man
More than a
remake.
mysterious, maze-like world, your battle for survival begins.
Oh, not necessarily remake, reimagining.
As Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive world. By examining your surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach before.
Yeah, it's even the same sound, so yeah, it's
But
just
tread lightly.
one of the reimaginings
Creatures
of
inhabiting this
classic
world will
games.
prove hostile. When facing imposing enemies, you and Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form to unleash powerful attacks. By consuming your prey, you'll
Because I was gonna
collect
say, like, where's the
resources
eating? He needs to eat.
that can then be used to enhance your abilities. Work to uncover Puck's true goal and devour enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th.
I mean, it's cool.
The rhythmic march
Wait,
begins.
Patapon? Or the other one? Whatever it's called. Patapon!
Remasters of Patapon and Patapon
I knew it.
2 are drumming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle.
Like, all I had to see was that symbol. I played a lot of this on the PSP. And not even like the game, the demo. I played a lot of the demo, because I didn't actually own the game.
Patapon advances them forward. While Patapon has them attack. And if you string together combos with good timing,
This is cool. I'm pretty sure a lot of people
Patapons enter fever
appreciate
mode
this.
and get a big boost
To see
in power.
Patapon back.
From the
I mean,
horse
I knew it
riding
just from that symbol,
to
so
the shield savvy Tate
clearly
Pon. Build up your battalion to take on
I'm cool
hordes
with that
of
too.
fierce foes. Plus, new features have been added, so you can advance to the.
I was gonna say like
beat of your
Local
own drum.
Roco is gonna show up next. Patapon and Local Roco in the same direct. That would be crazy.
Patapon 1+2 Replay launches on Nintendo Switch July 11th.
Immediately, local Roku.
Welcome to Zephyr Town, a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley.
This once
is where
again,
your new
another
life
farming sim.
begins.
Farming sim number 1000. Up story of seasons, yep. Grand Bazaar.
First cropping up on the Nintendo DS system, this immersive farming and life sim has no shortage of activities to get up to.
Yeah, so this is a remake or a port.
Tend to your farm while growing crops and caring for
There's only
animals.
like 100 story of season games on the
Then
Switch, and I
sell
don't
your
mean
produce
just
and other wares at the
farming
town's
sims. I
weekly
mean like
bazaar.
there is like 100 story of season games on it
As
already,
bazaar
right?
sales grow,
So why
you'll help the
port
once famous market
another
regain
old
its former splendor.
story of season game
You
rather
can
than just
also get to
making a
know
new
the
one?
locals
I'd like to spend more time with you.
and maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone. Plus, taking advantage of Zephyr Town's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks.
You telling me the
a
3DS could
breeze.
do this? Flying around like that? I don't believe you.
The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 27th.
Please look forward to the latest entry in the Story
Okay, no,
of Seasons
is it the
series.
latest or not? Did he just mention the 3DS, saying like the first story season came out on the 3DS,
Please
but
take a
this
look
is
at this.
the newest game in the series? Is that what they're trying to say? Got Metroid 3? Not Metroid 3, Metroid 4? Now I said Metroid 4, but I wasn't being too serious with it. Like it looks pretty... Okay, it is Metroid 4. Metroid Prime 4, but that was pretty crispy graphics. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Switch 2? When? The game looks pretty good, right? When they showed it off before, but like, this looks pretty crunch. Not necessarily crunch, I'm just making up words, but
This is the unknown planet Vuros. Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal
some motion
tree in
blur
its
there.
center.
a lot of motion blur.
In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward.
I mean, they're trying to make it look nice, I guess, but like, we need that Switch 2, man. I guess-
She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
The streaming and coding that they're doing probably isn't doing it any favors, so it probably actually looks nicer if you're actually playing it on the Switch.
As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers. Psychic abilities.
Psychic powers.
These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open doors.
Wow.
They
Opening
also allow her
doors.
to control the trajectory of her being.
That's cool.
With the power of her mind.
Now you're talking about cool
Why
stuff.
were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
Shadiharu Theros Nantanaga Shakaran
And what will be her fate?
Oh, was that a big robot?
Summoned to Vuros. The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
Like, I don't know how the timeline even works for Metroid. This year? I don't know, I doubt that. Maybe Switch 2 launch title as well. Since I think Metroid Prime takes place before the Metroids, right? The red suit. That cool red suit. Yeah, I think it takes place before actual Metroid.
Challenges await Samus.
And then the newest Metroid, Metroid Dread,
We hope you're looking
I don't know
forward to
what that
exploring
timeline is. Is
Samus's
that
new psychic abilities.
the newest one?
Okay, let's move
Like
on
in
to
the
some
timeline
other
of
things.
Metroid? Which is kind of weird, because isn't Metroid Fusion the newest one before that? Like in the timeline? And then Dread? But then Fusion...
There was a drab coffee shop that
She's like, does she get
transformed
turned into a
magical
monster
potion cafe.
at that
As
point?
the newest
Maybe some sort of
potionista
Disney
the cursed
cafe game. I don't mean like a monster. Isn't she like not human anymore in Fusion? I'm
And
confused.
Get to know them in a new light.
The
Mix
timeline there.
ingredients to brew all sorts of strange elixirs. Then serve them to your villainous visitors, including Ursula and Gaston. With help from Yzma, you can upgrade your ingredients to produce some wildly wicked creations. The potions you make can influence each customer's storylines, leading to different outcomes every time you play. Who knows what mischief might happen? Disney Villains Cursed Cafe launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Okay, weird. Hey, we've already seen like Metroid Prime 4. What could they possibly show us after that? They're showing like the biggest game possible. And this is cool, but isn't this just wands and spells or whatever? Or Witchbrook? Okay, I don't know what this is.
During class, use magic circles to perform rituals, fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster. There's also plenty to do outside of class.
Is this like a
With friends at their homes.
this is a massive open world? That would be cool.
Jobs to help pay for tuition.
It's just
Or use the
2D
spells you've learned to
Hogwarts
craft
Legacy.
and
Is that what
sell
that game's
original
called?
items. Plus, up to 4 players can make
Oh.
magic together in online co-op.
Yeah, it's just Harry Potter.
Whimsical world
I mean,
on the road
whenever
to
anyone sees like
graduation
magic
and
like this, they
beyond.
just think Harry Potter, anyways, right? So it's just
Are you ready for a
Harry Potter life
spellbinding
sim.
journey? Enrollment begins.
Is this made? Yeah, I was gonna say, is this made by Chucklefish?
Flies onto Nintendo Switch
Like,
this
I,
holiday.
whenever I watch these things, it's always like I immediately see something and understand what I'm looking at before they tell me what it is.
And arcade games
So the
await.
Chucklefish icon showed up at
Set
the
off
top,
on
and they made
fantastical mission to
a bunch of
eliminate
they made
mysterious
what is it called,
deity. In this
Starbound?
hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll
Something else
explore
before that,
this
too.
expansive archipelago where
Yeah, I could tell
nightmares
from
and
the
wonder collide.
animations
Upgrade your trusty
and the
cane with
sounds
magical parts, then use its abilities to
that it was
find
them.
your own path through the enchanting world. Can you uncover
I
the
think
secrets
they made
the
Starbound. They might not have
archipelago
made
holds?
Starbound, but they made
Find
something
out when the
similar to
Eternal
that.
Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday. Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a
Nice.
collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series. Titles include Gradius, Salamander,
Salamander.
Light Force,
Moai?
Gradius 2,
Moai heads, whatever they're called.
Gradius 3, and Salamander 2. Some titles come with multiple versions, including ones from different regions and launch years. Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander,
Salamander 3.
Gradius Origins launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th. Pre-orders begin later today.
Gradius is
on
Konami,
Nintendo
right?
Shop.
Like Konami. Can I get Master
Battle to
Duel
the
and
beat in Rhythm
oh, this is
of the
Necro.
Dancer.
Yeah,
Press
Necro
the corresponding buttons in each lane
dancer
to
stuff.
fight monsters
Hey, can I
in
get
rhythm-based
Master Duel
combat.
on GeForce Now already?
Keep things going.
Konami?
Epic boss
Please?
battles, quirky minigames, remixed stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC. And be on the lookout for more DLC in the
Pepperoni
future.
guy.
Rift of the Necro
From Pizza
Dancer
Tower? Is that what that
launches on
game's called?
Nintendo
That
Switch
guy's from?
later today.
I've seen this on Steam. Either not like release.
See
Oh,
what's in store.
is this Hello Kitty? What is this? What am I looking at? Looks familiar. These
Welcome
guys.
to Tamagotchi Plaza, a
Tamagotchi?
brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection series.
Tamagotchi.
There are
Not to get
stores
confused with
galore.
Tomodachi.
Design glasses
Tamagotchi
at the
Life.
hardware shop. polish pearly whites solo or with a friend at the dentist. And arrange plates at the afternoon tea shop.
Just what I
12
always wanted to
wonderful
do.
stores need your help. Provide good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop. In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than before. With over 100 new and classic Tamagotchi, business is sure to be booming. Get ready to set up shop when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch
June?
June 27th.
They're really leaning into the 27th thing today. Multiple things have come out 27th now. New Pokemon, which I have not seen. I know this is the new one, right? I have not seen any footage on this, kind of. Because again, I've tried to be avoiding any things. With the new Pokemon stuff they announced.
Pokemon Legends ZA, a new title in the Pokemon series. You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon. The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games, Lumio City.
Yep.
To make it easier
Graphics
for
are so
people
pretty.
and Pokemon to coexist, a company
subpar.
named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan.
Rayquaza.
Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City.
That's a great guy. I like Malamar. I like Malamar.
Scattered all over town are wild zones. These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city.
And that's pretty much just par for the course,
You can
right?
catch Pokemon here,
For these 3D Pokemon games now.
but they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to
Dark
safety.
Crunch, or just Crunch, I mean.
There are Pokemon that
Like-
live outside wild zones
What
too.
would that would have done if they crunched you?
Some of them can even be found on rooftops. People and Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio City. But when night falls, the city's aura transforms.
Why?
Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA Royale.
Battle Royale?
Trainers await in battle zones.
You can't just use the word battle and Royale next to each other like that.
If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle. Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack. During battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key.
Of course. So there's like slightly more timed action.
With Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more.
Mega Evolution, of course, the best mechanic ever made. None of the ones after that had
Rank
even come
C
close.
And work your way up to rank A.
It's like
Trainers
fake Battle
who reach the
Royale.
top are said to have a wish granted. Day and night are 2 sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be
That
uncovered.
guy, Zygarde.
What will you find on your adventure? Pokemon Legends ZA
Late 2025.
launches on Nintendo Switch
Maybe
later
it'll
this
be
year.
coming out on Switch 2 as well.
In Lumio City, where the game
So we
is
don't
set,
have to look at
the aura
PS1
transforms
graphics.
between day and night.
I know everyone's just like
Seems there are even more
beating a dead
secrets
horse
to
with
uncover.
that.
Please be
It's
on the
just
lookout for more information in the future.
don't do something that you can't do. Like scale it back. If you're not able to do anything. I mean, look at Xenoblade X just came out.
Hello there.
WarioWare?
The
What is
game
this?
you're about to see boop, doesn't have a big, epic story. Boop. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games. Boop.
Rhythm games.
You wanna see? Boop. Just
You?
press the button to jump through the ring.
Is this? What you call it? I don't remember what it's called on the DS.
It sounds easy.
All I can tell you, what I remember from that, is that wasn't there a commercial with Beyonce
Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm.
that was like silly? I mean, this seems like that game. I just can't remember what it's called.
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you will need to do it in rhythm.
Why did they pick such a silly voice? I mean, if it was like
With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
for the sake of goofiness, that's good. But if it was just because they're being lazy, then it's not good. Rhythm Heaven, that's what it's called. Rhythm Heaven.
Get into
Heaven.
the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series.
Okay, there you go. Barely remember the name before they said it themselves.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Well, new Rhythm Heaven just dropped. 2026. Switch 2 maybe as
That
well.
was Rhythm
Then
Heaven Groove, a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series. It includes lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku.
that woman there
What kinds
is
of
gonna
rhythms do
be
you
already
include?
drawn by the time this stream's over. There's gonna be like so much fan art on Twitter, even though all you saw was
We have news
her back
about
profile.
the use of digital games on your system.
what?
Please take a look.
What are you talking about? Are you just talking about Nintendo Online, or are you talking about something else?
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system and a Legend of Zelda game in this one, freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want. But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
It's gonna be like NFC or whatever it's called.
When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
I'm like, what are you talking about? Can we already do this already? Like, get to this part, because that didn't make any
If you
sense.
have two Nintendo
That's just
Switch
normal.
systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second. Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want, just as if you had inserted a physical game card.
Well, you could have done that
With
already,
virtual
but I
game
guess
cards,
not.
You can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to 2 systems. Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time.
Sure.
You can also lend out virtual game cards to your
I'm pretty sure
Nintendo
it's just
account
like
family group
the same
members.
thing Nintendo usually
Connect
does.
your
2
family
steps
group
forward,
member
1 step
system
back.
via local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending.
Like you're trying to move
who you're
forward
lending it
to be like consumer friendly, but it's still, you're putting a bunch of guardrails on it out
And
of
you're done.
fear or whatever.
They can now play on their own system. You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you, making digital games even easier to use.
I guess what they're saying there, you can
Virtual
give
game
it to
card.
someone else that's on the family. I wasn't paying attention much. You give it to your family who don't actually own the game, and they can play it for 2
Virtual
weeks
game
before it
card feature lets you
comes
swap
back to you.
games between Nintendo Switch systems
Like this is
as well as to
permanent.
Nintendo Switch 2 systems.
Oh,
This
he said
feature
2.
is planned to be added via a system update in late April.
Does that mean
Let's
Switch
take
2
a
is
look
coming out in
at more
April?
Nintendo Switch games.
Because the Direct is in April. We've seen this in another Direct before, that one. Some of these, well, that game, what? A High on Life, like what this game? In what universe? I mean, look how bad that looks. I mean, it doesn't look that bad, but... Yeah, we've seen this in a previous Directs. Frame rate is dying there, though. The Wandering Village. I mean, that's cool. What is this? King of Meat. This seems like it would be cool on the computer. Blues Lagoon. Almost seems like something the Slime Rancher guy is. Not Slime Rancher. Yeah, Slime Rancher, right? Fantasy Life I, The Girl Still Time. They announced this game like I feel like half a decade ago. I'm not even joking, and it still hasn't come out. I was like, oh yeah, here's that game again.
Master of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing on to Nintendo Switch.
Here's the game we said that was going to come out like 5-10 years ago.
The Explorer.
Still hasn't come
Two
out.
heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG. Experience the original story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale. Plus, team up with more characters in battle. And transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system.
That's just another JRPG.
Finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses.
Or another classic
What history
JRPG, I should
you
say.
uncover through the ages. Saga Frontier 2 Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh, well, later today. Nothing beats Xenoblade X for me, so.
Monumental adventures
Granted, I haven't
await
played it in years, but Xenoblade X is still my favorite JRPG of all time.
journeys across this
I know it just got
series
released
of
on Switch, but it's not like I'm
beautiful
gonna
games.
double dip. I don't have the money for that.
Through isometric worlds,
I've already done the
with
whole
stunning landscapes to
playthrough on my
manipulate,
channel
optical illusions to discover,
on the Wii U back in the day.
mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their
Sacred G?
additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first two Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3,
Yeah,
setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
sure. Golf? Wii Sports Golf? Even though, I guess not Wii Sports.
A brand new entry in the
Everybody's Golf?
Golf series is driving onto Nintendo
No clue if
Switch.
this is a big deal or not.
Aim,
But I mean, anime girls, so I
time your
mean, someone's
button
happy, right?
just right, and take your shot.
Was that a good shot? I was thinking the gray. I don't know how this game works, so
Side spins
maybe it is good.
and other special shots.
Really? Hit the pole and then spun
In the
down?
single-player challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer. In Wacky Golf, your shots could get pulled into holes, or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course. Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway together locally or in online play.
Is this just what
So just
Mario
relax
Golf should have been?
and get ready
Or
to
the
tee off.
golfing in
Everybody's Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo Switch
Switch
this year.
Sports? Should have been? That seems okay. I don't think I've ever played them before, so. Captain America. Back.
Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight
Wolverine
against
with
evil.
his orange and yellow
Heroes from
colors.
the roster of 15,
Cosmic
including
Evasion.
The likes of the spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine to take on the challenge. From close quarters combatants to aerial aces, you can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of
I
possibilities.
had a toy when I was younger with
And swap between
Wolverine
your
as
team
those
of 2
colors,
anytime.
that color scheme.
Take advantage of your team's strengths to overwhelm your foes. Plus, up to 4 players can assemble for local or online co-op play. The battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches
He said
on
when,
Nintendo
so
Switch
okay,
system
holiday.
this holiday.
I was gonna say today. Yeah, cool. I mean, Marvel beat 'em up. That's
Marvel
cool.
Cosmic Invasion, where you'll battle as a tag team of different superheroes. Next is our last game.
Oof. Oof.
Please take a look.
Oof. Palm trees. Animal Crossing. Is it Tomodachi Life? People have been like dying for Tomodachi Life. So, I mean, this looks like Tomodachi Life as much as I could say it is. Someone on Twitter said if people commented Tomodachi Life on their tweet, they'll buy it for them if it shows up in the direct. I should have tweeted and said, yeah, Tomodachi Life, living the dream. This is a new one, not even a remake. Oof, next year. Okay, so it doesn't matter either way, but brand new Tomodachi. This is just for like memes and jokes.
Did you want to talk?
Aw. Glad that was only a dream.
That was Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream.
I know a lot of people are losing their absolute minds over that. Like, it might look dumb to some people, but some people are psychotic for this game, I think. So, good for them.
We hope you're looking forward to it. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct so far.
What do you mean so far?
Our final announcement is something
Oh.
a little different that's not a game.
Okay.
Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Movie? Zelda movie?
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. Thank you for
Mario movie
watching
2?
today's Nintendo Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch. Thank you all very much. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly. This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today.
Sure. All of like
which functions
2
like a
people are
daily
gonna use
calendar.
this.
In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day.
It's just
After the
Nintendo Twitter.
Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd. News about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well. Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today.
Sure.
Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out. That's all I have to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, that's all we got. So, just pause that. What do we got today? We got the Pac-Man game, that's cool. We got a bunch of anime stuff. We got Metroid. Farming Sims, is of course, as well. I mean, this is always cool. I mean, I love Metroid Prime. I don't know if I'm going to be getting and playing this. Again, don't want to give the money, but I do like Metroid Prime. If it's on Switch 2 and I end up getting a Switch 2, I'll get it. Like, any of these games, if they come to Switch 2 and I just somehow magically get a Switch 2, I'll get it. If someone gives me like $1 million. This actually, I'm kind of like into just because it's made by Chucklefish. Like this wizard game. Like, I'd maybe play that if it gets added to PC and shows up on GeForce Now. I'll play that. This, not Tamagotchi Life. Tamagotchi. New Pokemon, the Battle Royale stuff seems okay. Again, Ribbon, Jesus Christ. Rhythm Heaven, got that new Rhythm Heaven, this weird stuff with the transfers. Some of the games in there, the Fantasy Life, or whatever it's called. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to it in here. Yeah, Fantasy Life I, The Girls Who Steals Time, comes out. It has a release date, May 25th. Jesus Christ, 21st. I've been awake for a long time. I haven't gone to sleep because I was waiting to do this. May 21st. Again, I swear, this game was announced like 5+ years ago, and it was going to come out soon when it was announced. And here we are, like half a decade, if not longer than that later, and the game still is not out yet until a couple months from now. So, oof. Maybe they held on for dear life because they got wind of a Switch 2, and so they're holding on to it until the Switch 2 comes out. And it's May 21st, so maybe the Switch 2 comes out before that. Who knows? So they could get it on that one too. That would be maybe the smart thing to do. I don't know. This golfing game seems cool. To beat 'em up. This, again, this is bigger than you would think. Like, I'm telling you, people are probably losing their mind on Twitter over Tomodachi Life. Like, I'm not even joking. Yep, that was pretty okay. Nothing crazy, but I thought that was fine. Nothing to complain about. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Remember to buy my stickers, think about becoming a member, or subscribing and unsubscribe. We're going to watch time and subscribers. And don't forget, we have a throw now as well. And shout out to the members, EmmyStarr and RaleyDrew. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Tune into the next episode. Like, subscribe, comment. Another do. See you.